Good morning. Good morning. We're partying. Yeah, partying. My kids are obsessed with that song, Friday. Gotta get down for Friday. I know, I shouldn't have introduced them to it. What's up, MJ? What's up, MJ? Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan's birthday is the same day as mine. Useless information you guys don't need. We're going to pack some sales. Not a ton, but we'll pack them together. We will pack them together. Let's do eBay first. Let me know how your sales are going. I've had a lot of people start off right now because we have a lot of people that rewatch these videos. Thanks for always rewatching these videos because it's going to help you too. It's going to help you. A lot of people have been messaging me about their sales have been down. The last 90 days were really good. The last couple weeks have not been good. I've had people come in live and say, my sales are great, ebbs and flows. But I can tell you for doing this for such a long time, February is always one of my slowest months of the years. It's a transitional month. People usually aren't buying winter clothing a whole lot because it's about to be spring and summer. People also quite haven't gotten to the spring and summer buying yet. That's my hypothesis. I don't know. Don't fret it. What can you do to improve your sales? Run a sale all month. Can you promote your listings higher all month? Do you have a cross lister or automation tool? If you do that, maybe up your offers, whatever you can. But don't fret. It's part of it. There's ebbs and flows. All retail stores, their big money makers are Q3, Q4. The rest of the year is slower. So they make up for their sales during that time. That's just part of it. Good morning, Jason, Juliet. Good morning, Liv. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike? Mike, I was over at the Goodwill we met at yesterday. I got a couple things. I got a couple things at that Goodwill. Not much. My sales are awesome. Jared, my sales are awesome, he said. So if you're rewatching this later and your sales, there are people that have great sales. My sales are steady. So the teacher in me, what are you doing wrong? What aren't you doing right? What do you need to be changing? Look yourself in the mirror. It's going to be something that you're doing. If everyone else is doing something, no one's upset with you. No, eBay is not singling you out. February is definitely down for me, but I'm running sales, promoting, and listing more. Exactly. What are you doing? What are you going to change? If things are slow, you gotta figure out something different. I've always done that. If you guys watched me from the very beginning, from the very beginning, it's 2 years ago, but for me, from the very beginning with clothing, I'm always changing things up. When do you think I started selling Polo Ralph Lauren? I started that like 3 years ago, the polo shirts. What can I find that I pass up every single day that I can make $10 profit on? I'm going to start doing that. That's going to be the fillers. Beginning of this year, I started promoting at 9%. A lot of people don't want to do that. Well, guess what? My sales have gone up a lot. So what's up, Flippin' Nurse? MD. Good morning, MD. Are you an MD picker? Are you a doctor? You can use Nifty. Yeah, Nifty. I made a little short right before this just to put out for our resellers. 3 best investments I've made for my business. Number 1, my thermal printer. Number 2, Nifty. Number 3, my new photo station, I think is probably a really good investment because it saves me a lot of time. Obviously knowledge, but it's not something you can like do right away. But yeah, Nifty sending out offers. Investing in your business is always a plus, a pro. What's the most you paid on taxes? Oh man. A lot. Before I had an accountant, I paid a lot. So what do I resell on? What's up, Ford? I resell, my biggest platform is eBay. So we're not packing a ton. I had 9 eBay, 4 Poshmark, 2 Mercari, 0 Depop. Depop, I haven't had a sale on there in at least a week. I get that a lot. I live in Maryland. There you go. So is Nifty new? Nifty is Autoposher. Autoposher changed the name to Nifty because it wanted to separate itself from being just, people think of it just being Poshmark. It's not. So I have a video on Autoposher or on Nifty. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on Facebook. It's by far the best platform for sharing. It has automation. It does all your sharing, sends out offers, cross list. You got to do all that. So if I didn't cross list, whatever platform you want to cross list on, I would have only have 9 sales on eBay because that was my original. But I got an extra 6 because of cross list, right? Morning friend, been slower. Been throwing out more offers. It will pick up. Yeah, it will pick up, guys. March and April, are usually really good months too. So you're going from a couple really good months to an off month to some good months. It's part of it. And plus summer, my average sales price, my ASP is usually less than normal because you're selling polos and shorts. It doesn't sell for as much as jackets and suits and stuff like that that sell in the winter. I had about 6 to 7 Goodwills. Oh, Mike, what's up? 6 to 7 Goodwills on the South. Not a lot in each store, but grabbed a good amount overall. Also looking at kids' clothes. See how they go. Yeah, Mike, I know some people who make really good money selling kids' clothing. I don't have the patience. I don't know. I can't go through the kids' clothing. I guess I'd rather go through like women's jeans and stuff like that before the kids. But if a new car comes out, I'm looking at kids' clothing, no doubt. Good morning, Culture. Danny, good morning, anyone else that's new in here. Appreciate you guys coming in. You're not packing a ton? Listen, that's not very nice. At least I got married. Packing enough to have kids. Do you know there's a new cross-lister called Fern? It does not look as good as Nifty, though. There's another one I saw that came out. Foxtail, I think. Foxtail. Another cross-lister called Foxtail. Do you have a listing goal every day? Photo taking goal, sourcing goal. Sourcing goal, no, but I have been listing consistently this year. I have been doing over 100 listings a week this year. Like yesterday, I think I did 15 or 12 or 15, and I cross-listed them yesterday too. Did both. It's been so long. What's up, Ray? I only look for collared shirts and the kids' clothes. Maybe just Ralph Lauren. Oh, okay, I got you. The kids' clothing that's worth a ton right now are stuff from the 90s. Teletubbies and Oshkosh, all that sort of stuff. I found 6 Tommy Bahama silk shirts at one store yesterday. So happy. There you go. If it's slow, get out there and go thrifting. Get some good stuff that gets you excited for spring and summer. Like the other day, I found a Roebuck 3XL black polo shirt. I'm like, that will go right away. That's $50. Uh-oh. CPI just came out. It's 8:30. Oh, market didn't like that one. Market did not like that one. Woo, down it goes. Down it goes. CPI, core inflation. Inflation has gone up month over month. Imagine that. So market is crashing on that one. By the way, guys, I also invest my money. So I'll be buying today. It's a purchasing day. Sorry, my 12-year-old mine came out when you said that. Oh, Ryan, I'll repeat what you asked. Good morning. Slight delay in notifications. You were on via Facebook. Sorry about that. Tams, what's up? Tam, my wife hid I don't know where the hat is. I need to find the hat. Tam sent me a hat, and I'm gonna wear it on whatnot. It actually fits me perfectly, better than this hat. So Tam, I'm gonna wear that hat on here. Did I say on whatnot? No, on here. Okay. Bought 10 ties the other day and sold 3 within 24 hours. Already tripled my money. Would have never talked about ties until you talked about them. Thanks. You're welcome, Michael. Yeah, guys, ties is another section. If you're having trouble finding items, go to a new section. Learn something new. Ties, women's clothing for me. Yesterday, I got a jelly cat on a new cart that came out. Always be learning. Don't be just okay with men's clothing or shoes or whatever you're doing. Because if you go into a store and there's nothing, you've already walked in that store. Is there another place in that store that you can find something that's worth more money? Like the other week, I put out a video. I found a pair of shoes that were women's shoes in the men's section that are worth like $80. Nifty is nifty. It is. It has just started to relist items for me. One thing it will not do is promote your relisted, but that is good. That's how I can tell when an item has been relisting. Loving it. So Danny, if you want to keep your items promoted, you just run a campaign on eBay that everything you put on eBay in your store is promoted. So anything you list that day or anything that gets relisted from Nifty is promoted. That's how you do it. You run a campaign doing it that. Do you make it to KOD King? Yeah, it made it to me. The COD King. The COD King. The market is inflated. Healthy movement down is a must at the moment. Agreed. And I am ready to buy. So, not financial advice, but what I've been loading up on. Oh, it's bad. Oh, the market's bad. Does not like that. What I've been loading up on, I bought some Tesla yesterday. Tesla's way down. AMD, Advanced Micro, and then Nike, Elf, and Celsius. Those are what I've been loading up on. They're all beat down. I like the clearance. Good companies that are on clearance. Nike is beat down. Go look at Nike's 5-year. It's down a lot. Do you feel promoting at 9% is better than running a sale? I do. Carmen, I do. What's up, Frenchie? I do. I've run plenty of sales. I never have promoted at 9%. Sales have gotten me a few. 9% are the promoted. I get a lot more sales. We'll talk about exactly. We'll just do eBay first. And we'll talk about how many of the 9 items were promoted. Okay, thanks. When it relist, I take a quick minute and check my prices if I need to roll back. Yeah, Audra, good thinking too. You can roll back prices. Especially right now, winter. If you don't want to hold on to those jackets and flannels, there's a good chance that you might be holding on to those jackets and flannels until next fall. If you're good with that, cool. If you would rather not, you need to be clearancing those out right now. Good morning, Liv. Liv, were you on over here? XRP. I actually don't have any crypto. Bought 4 bin silver ties for $4 each. I've sold 3 for 70 or 37 each. Yes, bin silver is a good brand to be on the lookout for. I think they're made in Charleston. High-end brand, bin silver. I just sold a pair of pants the other day. See, Rich, good morning. I found a ladies compact in clothing bin the other day. Sold in 1 hour for $300. All my buds at the bins thought I was silly to buy it. Isn't that funny? A compact. Was it Sterling or something? Was it Bakelite? What was that, Bill Bam? Do you know if an item sells on Poshmark and then it has to be canceled, how do you adjust that on Nifty to show it's available again out of your store here? So if I have an item that is sold and then someone cancels it, I relist it on eBay because Nifty delisted across all the other platforms. I just relist it on eBay, and then when I do my resync into Nifty, it resyncs like a new item. That's what I do. Good morning, Nate. I see you better on here. I don't look better, but you see me better. I don't like crypto. No, I just don't have any crypto. I probably plan on buying some Bitcoin when it pulls back. I think it's going to pull back a little bit, but it might not. I might just not. I might miss the boat. North Face kids coat. Not much to talk or teach to you about this other than retail arbitrage. Instead of just looking at the men's section in the retail arbitrage, I went to the kids section, bought these jackets for $8 a piece. They've been selling slowly, $22.50, and guess what? That sold via promoted listing. So 1 out of 9 were promoted. So if we're keeping track of is running a sale better or promoted, currently I think promoted is better. Fly Eagles fly. There you go. Hey, I told you. I said I thought the Eagles would win. I want the Chiefs to win. And the Eagles were by far the better team, obviously. All right. Whoa, don't want to lose that. Make sure it's going to the right buyer. Marcos, it's going to Marcos. All right, Marcos. Do you pick up vintage Polo Ralph Lauren cargo shorts? They were $5. I do, see Rich. Yep, I do. I do pick up most Polo Ralph Lauren cargo shorts. Mine are $3.99, so about the same price. I pick them up. I'm planning on switching to Nifty from Vindu March 1st. How difficult is it to transition your items over? Whitney, not difficult at all. That's a question I get so many messages every day, guys. Just by the way, if I don't get back to you right away, don't be offended. But that's a question I get often. To transfer from Vindu or List Perfectly, any of the other ones, all you do is go to Nifty and put in your credentials to eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, and then sync all your items over to Nifty. So just sync them all up. So it's all on Nifty. Then you go over to Vindu and you just take your credentials off. eBay off, Mercari off, Depop off, Poshmark off. And then turn off all your offers, turn off everything, and then it won't be attached to your stores. So you have your platforms, your selling platforms, then you have your cross-listers up here, your cross-lister, Vindu. If you detach your cross-lister, your stores are still active. You just attach your other one, and you sync them in, and you have your new one. It just replaces it. It's like replacing a light bulb. Just might be a more efficient one. Next item is a Wyoming Traders little vest. I don't know. Something unique. Wyoming Traders. It had metal buttons. That's kind of what tipped me off. Metal buttons with the little copper inserts. Just a unique little thing that I'm like, it might be worth some money. That sold via promoted listing, $25. This isn't a big enough dip for me to start adding here. Yeah, not for it just depends. If you're a stock picker or whatever, I think best thing to do is just dollar cost average in maybe. How did I start what, Lucky Fish? I have 4-cent stock in Tesla. There you go. 4-cent stock in Tesla. Hey, something's better than nothing, right? When you list to Poshmark, do you add MSRP price to the original price section, or do you just put 0? I just leave it at 0. I leave it at 0. I could go in and take the time to put like $200 in on every item, because then on Poshmark it shows up as like being 70% off, 80% off. It might be better to do that. I just don't take the time. No alert that you were live on TikTok. Rude. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok probably don't like me because they know I deleted it off my phone. Sandy, good morning. It was brass with bling, including a felt sack in great condition. Yeah, there you go, Bill. For vintage, that's a lot for a brass compact, $300. I appreciate your info. I looked at your listings many times to see if you were selling any when I was thrifting yesterday. What super brand do you like best? You're welcome, Lori. Yeah, guys, you can go sourceupfinds.com. You can go to my eBay store, see all my pictures, critique me, look at what I sell. Suit brands right now, if I were like, all right, I'm going to go to the thrift store and I hope to find a suit brand. I like Suit Supply quite a bit right now. Suit Supply. I like Harris Tweed, anything with Harris Tweed. Obviously, Brioni and Purple Label by Ralph Lauren, but those I rarely find. But I find Suit Supply kind of often-ish. Not often, but more often than the others. Suit Supply, Brioni, and Purple Label. No matter what, I'll buy those 3 brands as long as they're in good condition. I can't say the same for Canali. Any free cross listers you recommend for beginners? I have less than 50 items store. I think Flipped is like $10 a month. Flipped. I think Flip. I don't know if there are any free. I mean, because they have to make money, they're a business, so they have to make money too. So maybe Flipped if you want something like the cheapest one out there. What's up, Amy D? Annie, good morning. Annie had some ties too, by the way. We were talking about ties. She sent me Brioni ties, but when I opened the message, it went to a different picture of a suit, a blazer, and I'm like, I probably wouldn't get that. And then she's like, what? I saw she sent pictures of Brioni ties. I'm like, no, never mind. Definitely get the Brioni ties. I've thought about getting into clothing, and I've done well with my own personal pieces, but man, the market is saturated. It seems like a race to the bottom with pricing. But it's so easy at the store. I have so many larger pieces like decor and automotive stuff, so hard to store. No question, but just a comment. Yeah, I used to sell antiques and hard goods, Josh. That's all I sold. I didn't sell clothing. Clothing is just, I can find it the most. Right now I can go and I can guarantee you I can come home with probably $200 or $300 worth of profit today worth of clothing. I can't say the same worth of hard goods. I can't guarantee that today. I could guarantee that today. I could go around my city. But definitely it's a slow nickel. It's a slow nickel, and because the money, the ROI is good, but you're getting $10, $20, $30 profit per item. Why does it give you a total number for each month for the year in their analytics? So why does Nifty give you a total number for each month and for the year in the analytics? Jared, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at that yet. Morning, Debbie. Do you mark up percent based on your purchase price, or do you just set your sale price based on your comps? So I base my sale price on my comps and what they comp at. I'm trying to sell the item, so I'm going to price my item to sell. Not what I buy my item at. Richard Ness. Listen, Richie Rich checking in. Richie Rich. True story. We watched Richie Rich while we were eating breakfast this morning with my kids. Had to show them the good old movies. What's up, Ada or Abby? See, Rich, you should put Jameson on your shoulders for the next reseller talk. Did you see Musk last night? Yeah, he put X up there. Jameson weighs way more than Elon Musk's kid. So I don't think I could do that. How about that NFL player that took half of his contract in crypto, 10 years? He was ahead of the game. Yeah, who was that? Antonio Brown or someone like that? I forget. Good morning, Mongoose. Don't forget Donald Trump ties too. Yeah, Donald Trump ties sell really well. There's a ton of different tie brands. I'm about to put out a video today with another brand that's really good too. People always ask me that, C-Song, do I whiten my teeth? I don't. I do not whiten my teeth. I did whiten my teeth probably in like 2019 or 18 or something like that. But I don't drink coffee. Do you think listing daily truly affects the algorithm, or ending and relisting is better? RJ. So a lot of you are going to know this already, but with the automation tool I use called Nifty, it delists your item and recreates, so eBay thinks you're listing a brand new item every day. So I have Nifty listing brand new items every day on eBay, and then I'm also listing every day. I do think it's important to list daily. So if you don't have an automation tool, I think maybe, you need to list something every day. I really do think it helps. We newbies are so grateful for me. Seriously, thanks, Jessica. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's free, guys. Watch it for free. Watch it all for free. Consume as much as you can. Those bolo videos, or not bolo videos, but those haul videos I do on YouTube, like that's where you can learn a lot of brands. The conditions, don't just watch me, watch a whole bunch of people. The conditions to recreate the porch blooper may be favorable with the weather this afternoon. Yeah, I know. I slipped on my porch. That came up on my phone. My wife was peeing her pants. She was crying when we were watching it. You're welcome, Natalie. Thanks for coming in. I've never found any of those suits. Yeah, because they're bolos. You're not going to find them very often. And when you do, they sell quick. That's the name of the game. Like the Coogee sweater, you're not going to find very often. But that's why they sell for so much money. Listed 70 items on Poshmark this weekend. No sales. Richie Rich, you have an automation tool? Are you sharing over there? That's why you gotta diversify your platforms. The brand was pretty sure dealer bought it. Volop, I don't even heard of it. Howdy, you crazy kid. What's up, Angry Otter? How hard is it to load inventory in Nifty if you're currently using any other cross-lister program? Let me show you how hard it is. I don't think I have, because I don't think I have anything that needs cross-listing because I cross-listed last night. I'm going to go to my inventory. All you do is hit this sync button right here. Resync, and it's going to sync in all your inventory from all your platforms. So wherever you list it or wherever you have stuff, it syncs it in using all your platforms. Done. So I'll go back over. You can watch that while I answer questions. Hi from LA. What's up, LA? What's up, LA? So that's it. If I had items that needed to be import, they would have been here by now. But last night I listed and I cross-listed everything. And then you just cross-list everything. Boom, 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 boom. It's extremely easy. Trust me. Do you think listing can Nifty? Oh, what's up, Andrew? Now behave. It's still morning. What's up, Jaylicious? What's up? What's up, Jaylicious? Can Nifty posh automatically? I don't know. Can you posh automatically, Andrew? Can you posh automatically? Is poshing a dance? My sales are so slow on Poshmark. My sales are slow on Depop. So, tip for tat. I had 4 sales on Poshmark, 0 on Depop. If buyer pays shipping on an order but returns for does not fit, do you only refund the item or the original shipping? So if the item does not fit, I only refund the item, not the original shipping. I have all my measurements in the listing. That's on them. So if they return an item because it does not fit, I only refund the item itself, not any of the shipping. If you refund the shipping, you're out that money, and it shouldn't be your fault. You do not need to refund the ship. Okay, you got it. I have Nifty and send 20% offers. Dang, Floor, 20% offers. You got more kahunas than I do. Dang. What other percentage you put on Nifty for reselling items? Right now on Nifty, I'm doing offers at 10% on Poshmark. I'm doing 10% on eBay offers, 10% on Mercari, and I'm pretty sure 10% on, 10% on all the platforms is what I'm sending my offers out on Nifty. I saw Bearded Thrift out in Romeoville Bins yesterday. TMZ was trying to get photographs. Did you see him out there? Nick, did you guys say hi to him? Yeah, he's been going to the bins with his sister, I'm pretty sure, up there where you are. Hi from Maryland, Snow Day. What's up, Snow Day? Okay, let me repeat my question. On Nifty Analytics, why do they not give you total numbers for the month or for the year? Why you cannot look up analytics for the year or month? So let's go over there. I haven't really used the analytics tool too much, so that's why I can't answer that question very well. But I go to analytics, I go to my insights. I basically just look at my insights, and you can look at the last 4 weeks, or you can look at, I don't know, there you go. Last 4 weeks, year, quarter. I like to do quarter. You can do like whichever quarter one. So there you go. You can do your quarters, whatever. But it just started, so you can't get all your stuff from last year. It won't have all your analytics from last year because it just started the analytics in the middle last year. My Depop is slow. No sales in a week on Depop. Me too, Kim. The homemaker hustle. Hi, do you set Nifty to auto reduce the price when it delists and relists items on eBay? I don't. I feel like, speaking of Nick and the Bearded Thrifter, I feel like Bearded does that. Next item, a pair of Tiger Wood golf shoes. Tiger Wood Nike golf shoes. I think these were a little bit pricey. Yeah, $25. I paid $24. You can see the 24 on the bottom. I paid $24 for these, and they sold for $80. Sold for $80. So definitely worth it for me to sell or to pick those up for $25. $25 into eBay or to $80. Sorry, I'm getting some big questions over here. Thank you. You're welcome. Let me put these in here. So these are going out FedEx, and they're going out to the authentication center because it's sold for $80 or Nike, whatever the metrics are. They have to go to the authentication center before they go to the buyer. I don't know who would make Tiger Wood Nike fake golf cleats, but whatever. It doesn't cost me any extra. It just protects the buyer and the seller. Got suspended on Depop. Have no clue what I did wrong. Can't find any way to contact them. I guess really not worried about it, but still frustrating. Mary, same thing happened to me on Depop. Sucked. I was so frustrated, but I made a new account. And the way you make a new account on Depop is you have to use a different IP address. So I used my iPad, so a different device. I used my iPad. You have to have a different email, and then you have to use a different phone number. I use my wife's phone number. They don't message her, text her, anything. She gets no notifications. And then I use my other email. So you can create a new one if you like. If you would like. Let's see. As for Ralph Lauren button shirts, do certainly styles make better than others? For example, like Blake sits in the store. It just depends. Next item that sold was a Ralph Lauren. Gingham checks sell really well. So this style right here, gingham check, sells really well. This sold for $21.99, not promoted. So $21.99, not promoted. Gingham check. Looks like the pattern of a picnic tablecloth. He looked peaceful. I didn't want to bother him. The Romeo one is first class compared to Gary. Yeah, they go straight. They go to that one now. His sister only goes to that one. She only goes to Ben's. Oh, Jared, it's okay. Yeah, I'm glad I could help. I honestly didn't know if I could answer your question, and I'll say that. You know me. I'll straight up say it. My first customer issue said $100 item never got delivered, but I have proof it was. Not my issue. Correct, Christy. If you sold that item on eBay and it tracked and said delivered, that's not on you. That is not on you. And eBay will have you covered 100%. What you're going to say is, it says delivered from my end. you need to talk to your, maybe you should talk to your post carrier. But there's nothing I can do from my end. And if they're really mad or whatever, you can tell them eBay, there's nothing I can do. eBay will have you covered 100%. eBay will have you covered 100%. Come back to teaching. I know. I'm sorry. I can't yet. I can't. If I ever go back to teaching, it would be volunteering. Has eBay been, because I don't want to have to be there and do something for someone that I don't want to do. I'd go back to teaching if they were like, we'll pay you this much more and we'll let you do what you do. We won't bother you at all. But okay, because I know how to teach these kids and the kids love me, but I don't want to do all the other BS stuff. I know my lessons. I don't need to do lessons plans. I bought a new Tag Reebok vintage warm-up yesterday. Tag says 1993. I'm worried it's fake, though. I doubt it. All better. You can go to the Search Reseller community on Facebook, the Facebook group, and post it in there, and people will probably let you know if it's fake or not. I doubt that's fake. Mary, thanks. You're welcome. The bins are amazing. I went to them yesterday and found a vintage reverse sweep champion hoodie. I was so excited. There you go, Allison. Isn't it? It's like a hit. It's like a really good hit to do it. You've been the best sub. You be the best sub. Oh my gosh, no. Subbing is the worst. I do not. So this sold via promoted listing too. That's 3 out of the 9 so far. Subbing is the worst because kids know it. They know it. And they're like, what can I get away with? The teacher's not here. Party. What can I get away with? These Polo Ralph Lauren pants sold for $100. I took a best offer of $105. Polo Ralph Lauren pants. They have 1 million pockets on them. They have these metal things at the bottom. They just have so many crazy things going on. As you know, Polo Ralph Lauren, the crazier, the better. These were $5. Again, sold them promoted for $105. Are they going out ground for real? They're going out ground. I'm going to, yeah, okay. I'll just send them in an envelope. How do I decide what to promote? I promote everything on my eBay store now. Everything at 9%, my entire eBay, all of it. My eBay is beyond slow. All right, so if you're just now coming in, you can always rewatch this later on YouTube and Facebook. But the first thing I've talked about, just for those people that rewatch later, is slow sales. I've had so many messages recently about my sales are so slow. My sales are so slow. All this stuff. February is a slower month. If you've been following me for a while, I've said February is a slower month. Always has been. If I look back at my 1099s, February is always a slower month. But what can you do to help your sales? Promote your items, send out offers, cross list, all those different things. All those things. Because like who was on here earlier, Jared or someone said, my sales have been amazing. So if there's people having really good sales, but I'm not, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? That's what I'm asking myself. What can I do better? How can I make better sales? So list more items, all the things. I'm not coming at you. I'm just being the teacher. $10 pocket. Yeah, $10 a pocket, Andrew. Yep, $10 a pocket. Is that how many pockets it had? Did it have like 10 and a half pockets? Whatever. Jay Licious coming in with some knowledge here now. What I've realized now being in the community this long is that there's an excuse for every month, right? And I said this at the very beginning too. If you rewatch this later, I said people always want to look for excuses. And this is the reason why. Okay? There could be, I think February is probably slow because people aren't buying winter clothing as much because summer and spring are right around the corner. But they're not yet ready to buy summer and spring because it's still chilly out. That's a hypothesis, right? Who really knows? Sales are better because people are getting their tax refunds. Who knows? All I know is I'm thrifting, looking for good items, listing them, sending out offers, promoting my items, and I'm going to get sales. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Just keep on putting out good items. With slow sales, you also have to be willing to be honest with yourself on what you have, if you have bad items, for sure. And I can also tell you this, March and April are usually good months. And then in the summer, there's something called the summer slowdown. And it slows down. Also, you're selling smaller items, smaller worth items if you're selling clothing. Shorts, T-shirts, polo shirts. They don't sell for as much as jeans and jackets and hoodies and all that stuff. Curious, what other clothing sellers like Caleb and Kway other are your friends with you promoting their stores as if happen to know? Curious, what other clothing sellers like Caleb and Kway or others you're friends with promoting their stores as if you happen to know? So the reason I promoted was because our mutual friend Ethan Banks, he promotes his whole store at 10%. And I'm like, okay, let me make more sales. I'll try doing mine at 9%, and it's worked. I've had a decent February, but only one sale on Poshmark. Yeah, so it's just hit and miss. I've had 0 on Depop. What is the name of the Facebook group again? Surfs Reseller Community. Surfs Reseller Community. There's like 12,000 people in there, and it's free. Just don't try to sell stuff in there. We'll kick you out. Do you have a video of your photo setup? I heard you have a great setup. Yeah, I do. I can put a link on that. YouTube. My videos. I can go down to it. How do I? Okay, hold on a second. I think I can do it. Thanks for the heart. I see that in the corner of my eye. I'm not sure. But if you go to YouTube, boop. If you go to my channel, it's right here, and it's got a picture of Lowe's in the background. It says how to make a clothing photo setup. That's it right there. Boom. That's the one. I gotta get like Kway and be better with my technology. My sales were slow. Okay. My sales were slow. Had 14 in one day the other weekend. Up and down, baby. Yep, Chase. Ebbs and flows. You know it, Chase. You know. I have to cross list. I just feel like it'll take forever. Kate, people in the chat, tell Kate how easy it is on Nifty to cross list. It doesn't take forever. It is, you're losing money. Trust me, you're losing money. Just trust me. Certainly another seller posted that she only takes pics in square mode. Can you explain why that is? I think because a lot of the platforms like to have it in square mode, your photo in square mode. Poshmark and all this. I have always done some of mine in square mode and some of mine in portrait mode. So for my longer items, I'll do portrait mode. But yeah, I'll do square mode and both. Most of the time I do square mode though. Nifty is the way to go. Tripled my sales. There you go. Do you pass up on shipping discount to your buyer? I do not pass a shipping discount to my buyer. I do not do that, but that's another way you can increase your sales if stuff are slow. BKE Jeans, you guys know this is my favorite brand that I can find often, and it sells decently quick. BKE Jeans. As long as they're in good condition, guess what? Those sold promoted too. $32.99. I'd rather have sales than not. I'd rather give an extra 9% to eBay than have these sit on my shelf. Square mode works better for mobile users. There you go, Jaylicious. Bring in the info. It's so fast, cross-listing on Nifty. Yeah. So you've heard me talk about it a lot. Try it for free. Try it for free. I have a link. If you're on TikTok, I have a link in my link tree. You can try it for free. Facebook, YouTube, I have a link. You can go to surfsonfinds.com. I have a link. Try it for free. This goes to Tristan. I also have a video. Go watch my video on it. Next item. This is the third one I've sold in probably a week, probably within 7 days. Scotty Vest. Third one I've sold in 7 days. Scotty Vest. If you see that little symbol on the back, that's another little thing that might stick out. But these have 1 million pockets on the inside, and they sell really well. Hardee's or Wendy's breakfast? Hardee's. Hardee's all day long. Hardee's has, those biscuits are so fresh. And Got that. There you go, Delicious. It takes forever on other platforms. It takes 30 seconds to get all four platforms on a Nifty, not exaggerating. Yeah, it's 2 seconds. Nick's always coming in and talking about it. Sold a pair of South Pole baggy skater capri type jeans. Best offer, $93. Found in my little town. So you just never know what you can find. For sure, Mary. Love it. Yeah. Little town, South Pole jeans, $63. There you go. All right. Let's see. This is going out ground. Going to ship this out in a eBay poly mailer. I got that from my eBay store coupon. If you haven't used those. Hardee's breakfast, by the way. But I don't really get breakfast at those places very often. That's sold for $39.99. Paid $5.99 for it. Lightweight jackets where I live are $5.99. Next item is another promoted listing. That's 5. That's 5 of 9. Over half my items sold promoted. Okay, we're just keeping track of this morning. The reason I bought this, it's a 3XL and it's a flame resistant. It's a flame resistant Carhartt. It has this huge logo on it. IPL, Indianapolis Public Lighting, or so I don't know what it stands for, but I bought it because it's a 3XL and it's flame resistant. So I knew that'd sell. Sold via promoted listing. $20, $20.70. So Nifty sent out an offer and someone took it. I don't list anything at $20.70. Working in a trade, it's fast food or no food, right? I know. Working in a trade, fast food or no food. It's not that I don't eat fast food. It's that I don't eat breakfast. In fact, last night we got Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I just don't eat breakfast at fast food. Adora, my Poshmark is always the best seller for me, and sales have been good. I even sold a Canali tie-in the other day. I thought it would sell first on eBay. There you go. Sold on Poshmark. Canali tie is selling all over. Hey, thanks for the ice cream cone. Remember back in the day, people would do all the lick, meow, lick, meow. New brand for me that sold in a day. Portuguese flannel. I've never heard of that. Portuguese flannel. Never heard of that. I know Portuguese is a language, but it must be a brand too. Do you sell on Curtsy or Vinted? I don't. I just sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. When Depop is selling stuff. Nick, somewhere along the way, I got to an age where fast food breakfast is ending my day before it started. My teen years, I could take down 3 McMuffins and be completely fine. Everyone's like, dang, Nick, teenage boy metabolism is a gift. I know. I cannot get rid of this little, I'm not doing a whole lot to get rid of it, but I'm just, whatever. All right. Territory Ahead. This is a brand I don't get a whole lot, but I do get the tribal or really exotic or geometric type of shirts. This is a short sleeve Territory Ahead shirt. I don't buy all Territory Ahead. I pass on most of it. This sold for $20.70 also. So $20.70. So this was not only a promoted listing, but Autoposher sent out an offer. Nifty sent out an offer. So 6 out of the 9 things were promoted. There's your sign. I'm Portuguese. The flannel is elite. There you go. You're elite. Are you really Portuguese, J-Licious? You and Ronaldo? Nice. One of the ties I picked up yesterday was Canali and 2 Brioni. First time listing ties I'll see. Oh, you're going to see them sell. The Brionis especially. Canali's, it depends how quickly and for how much, but for sure. 2 Mercari sales. One was a William Murray retail arbitrage. Bought this last year. It's a size small. Paid $20 for this. It sold for $37. So not the best sale, but it is what it is. In $20.70, I'll be $87. Is that true? I don't want to age ourselves. What's up, Chicago? What's up, Chi-Town? I want to come to you, Chi-Town. Almost half. My grandpa came from Pico Island. Where's Pico? Where's Pico Island? Is that off the coast of Portugal? Do you list your home address on shipping labels? No. So my I have a PO box, which I also write off every year. So right now you're talking about write-offs, PO box, Nifty, my eBay store, all those I write off. I put that on my label. So I have a PO box. That happened about 3 years ago. My wife was like, let's do a PO. I'm like, I get a PO box. Nifty is way better than List Perfectly. List Perfectly, you have much more to fill out. Nifty does so much more. 100%. Nifty's a game changer. You got to get it. I'm telling you, you have a different platform. You want more sales, get Nifty. I'm going to put out a little thing today about the best investments I made in my business. It's definitely Nifty's one of them. I didn't look special, but glad I looked it up. Limited listing online. Got a ton of attention. There you go. Do you sell Levi's women's pants? Usually $5 here, but I haven't bought any. Just wondering if they would be okay. Thanks again. Learned so much for you. You're welcome. Mary, I don't because they're $8, but my friend Dilly, he does buy them for $5. Certain models, I forget which ones they are. He does buy them for $5 and sells them for $19.99. That's like the sweet spot. Who did you get the P.O. box with? The post office. So my post office where I take all my packages, I have a P.O. box there. I forget how much it is. I just buy it for the year every time. I renew for the year. What's the best thrift store to source in at Indy? We have Goodwills. Goodwill owns Indianapolis. All we have are Goodwill. We have a few other mom and pops, but they're okay. So you're just Goodwills are what we have. So go to all the Goodwills. RevTown, they're all hit and miss. These are RevTown jeans. I think this is the third pair I've sold this year so far, 2025. Good morning. Happy to catch you live. Do you ever end a sale similar? If so, when? Do I ever end and sell similar? I don't, but I did mention this earlier. And again, guys, we always have new people coming in and repeat questions. So that's just part of the game. I talked about it earlier. So with Nifty, Nifty, it has the dashboard where it does the recreate. So right here, you see it relists and recreates. It does that automatically. So right before your item ends to renew on eBay or the other sites, Nifty comes in, it takes it off, and then it relists it as a brand new item in the background. You don't have to do it. So that's what I use. And then it also sends out offers and all that other stuff. That's what I do. Now put your item in poly bags for storage unit. Christy, yeah. So that's how I do my jeans like that. I pay every 3 months for a P.O. box or take clothes to your friends trying to donate them. Yeah, you can pay however you'd like. Yeah. I just pay yearly. I mean, it's a bigger hit, right? You're paying more, but that's just what I do. Shoot, that's not going. That's Mercari. This is not going. This is going FedEx, so I can't use this. Virtual mobile mailbox shows return Addy in a different state. There you go. $120 a year. There you go. Virtual mailbox, mobile mailbox. There you go. Riser coming in with the info. Live packing. What's up, Sophia? I've been selling Hatch Maternity like crazy. Great bolo for reselling. All right, guys. Hatch Maternity. I see so much maternity clothing and I don't even look at it. Hatch Maternity. So when you do not pull your items in, yeah, so I don't put my items in polymags. I'm probably one of the only resellers you watch that don't do that. There are a lot of people that don't, but yeah, I put my items in like item category. So like this RevTown jean, I put it with my jeans that are similar. I have a bucket full of BKE thick stitch jeans. This goes in a different bin than that. And I just pull them out and then I ship them. And I can also show you guys what they are, right? So since these sold on Mercari, I cannot send them out in a priority envelope. That's a no-no. And they're going to FedEx. We're going to get him into poly bags. You can't get me into a poly bag. That'd be a 200-pound poly bag you'd have to be able to find. Can't get me into a poly bag. All right, next item, Poshmark. 4 items on Poshmark. Good item here to be on the lookout for. I sold one of these a couple weeks ago. Listed this, sold similar, just like my other one. It took me 30 seconds to list because all I had to do is just fill in the measurements and the pictures. And these are a pair of 560 black wash Levi jeans, $560. That's the number you want to listen. Remember, black wash. These sold for on Poshmark for $45. $45 for these on Poshmark. Now these can go in anything. These can go in anything. How do you move old inventory? Any specific system? So I don't have a. There are people with certain systems, Victoria, that have ways to do that. When I see those items, I just go into my phone and price them down, or sometimes I'll go through Nifty, and when I see really old items that's been there a long time, I'll just change the price across all platforms. Just a quick little toggle and change the price. When do you ship? Do you just drop your packages off, or do you stand in the line? I drop them off. I don't have them scanned, Jared. I don't have them scanned. I've never had an issue with that. At the post office, I don't have them scanned. Our post office is busy. I'd be waiting every week. I'd probably waste 2 hours waiting in line. I found a tie, purple label Ralph Lauren, sold in 30 minutes for $120. Flora, that's a good sale. Purple label tie. I haven't found one of those in a long time. I hate to sound so dumb, but I just joined Nifty trial offer with your deal. Do I need to download an app, or what do I do next? No, you're not dumb. So you can make Nifty into an app. You see it right there. What you'll do is just go to Nifty on your device. So Nifty.ai, there it is on your device. And you'll go down to the bottom where it has that little arrow in the middle. Click that arrow on the bottom and scroll down to add to home screen. Add to home screen. You'll add it to home screen. It will say Nifty. It'll look like a little icon app, and you add it, and then there it is. And so you can just open it. You just open it like your Nifty, like your computer, and there it is. So it's not in the App Store. You just make it into an app, and you saw how quick you can make it into an app. I need to camp out Bull North sales page. Why? What's over there? You guys ever pass someone that smells so bad that the thrift that you check yourself to make sure it's not you? Nick, yeah, the bearded thrifter. He's one I do that with. I'm like, is that me? No, it's bearded. Ugh. Nick, that's funny. I found Woolly for the first time the other day. Great brand. I've never found that brand. Bull North. Woolly. Woolly. Nice bolo. Nice bolo to talk about. Woolly. I've never found that. Can you get free shipping supplies from FedEx? No, but I think you can from UPS. I haven't done it. What's up, Richard? Smelling weed, vape, all that stuff. Yeah. A lot of the thrift stores I go in smell like weed. If you don't mind looking like a weirdo, bolo in the bra section, I'll go. I've sold plenty of bras. I'm not afraid. Ain't no shame on my game. I will go to any section of the thrift store. If they're selling tampons, I'll go to the tampon section and buy tampons to resell. I don't care. I do not care. No shame in my game. I just got 3. Oh, you just got some 560s on Monday. There you go. The black wash sell better. So probably don't expect $50 for blue, but black wash always sell better. I get the blue wash though. I've wasted so much money on clear Bali bags, thank you cards. Yeah, it just depends. It's whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. Presentation, whatever's good for storing your items, whatever works for you is what I recommend doing. I just listed this. It sold in a day. Look at me selling women's clothing, not dressing in them, but selling in them. Nothing wrong with dressing in them if that's your prerogative. But if you're having trouble selling stuff, find a new section of the thrift store. Hopefully the tampons aren't used. You know what, Amy? The sad thing is, there's probably a market for that. There's probably a market for that. Unreal is another bolo brand. Just had Super Bowl commercial. Unreal. UNRL. Unreal is real. It's a bolo brand. Sophia, yesterday was the first time I sold everything on every platform. eBay, Depop, Mercari, and Poshmark. I had an awesome Tuesday. 13 sales in total. I have 201 items. There's our testament. if our sales are really, really bad and whatever, Sophia sold 13 items out of 200 in one day on 4 different platforms. So she's doing something right. She's doing something right. It's unreal what she's doing. What would you say you like and dislike about Mercari? Think about adding a third platform. You need to add it. Sierra, if you have Nifty and you're trying to add another platform, add it. There's no reason not to. There's nothing I dislike about Mercari. I make a few sales over there. I sold 2 items. One for 37, one for 24. So pretty much paid for Nifty. So I would cross list. Might as well. Why not? It takes 2 seconds. What's up, John Mazda? Shout out to Nifty for moving old merchandise this weekend. Let's go. Shout out to Nifty. For the fast and cheap alternative, buy a roll of thank you stickers and put a name on the label packing. There you go. I still have a ton of these eBay ones, but it wouldn't be good to do that on a Poshmark. Okay, Poshmark. This is a North Face jacket. It's kind of dingy. I bought this recently. I forget. I think I paid $14.99. They priced their North Face now at $14.99. Little bit dingy. It did sell for $45. So $14.99 and a $45. Is what it is. I like the kiss. That's my trademark. Give them the kiss. Whenever people always troll me, I just give them a kiss. Is there a market for smelly shoes? Probably. There's a market for everything. You know, Unreal is so good. Even the stuff plastered in the company logo moves. Okay. I don't know if I found Unreal. I need to look that brand up. Do you have sales at your Goodwills? We don't, Meg. We used to. We had all sorts of different types of sales that they would run. We don't have sales anymore at our Goodwill. I'm going to actually, I know this is overkill, but I'm going to put this in a box. It's small, but it's down. I don't want something to happen. What's up, Blended? What state am I in? Indiana. We used to have military discounts. I got rid of them. Senior citizen discounts. I got rid of them. Half price week. They got rid of that. 99-cent Sunday. They got rid of that. And then once a month, they would have half price everything in the store. I wouldn't go to those because they were crazy. But yeah, they got rid of all sales. Your first few Mercari listings will get bombarded with spam messages. Yep. But they go away once you're new. Yeah, agree. So if Poshmark too, I had a couple people message me whenever they get Nifty, that I get questions. And I'm like, Poshmark, you're going to get spam messages. Mercari, a lot of those others too, you have to get a few sales and then they let you list more. Amy D, this is a big box too, girl. It's a big box. It's a big one. When being trolled, I find telling people I'll pray for them is effective. Yeah, there you go. I could do that too. Although I'm not actually going to pray for them. But, I mean, because that just takes too much time for them. Let's see. This is a Mac Weldon. I just listed this, just talked about this on one of those haul videos on YouTube and Facebook. Mac Weldon. This is a brand that I pick up every single one of them. I don't pick it up anymore unless it's unique. This was a Murano or a Tech Murano. So it's a wool quarter zip. Picked it up for $5. It didn't sell for much. $30. Not bad. $30. That Free People sold for $21, by the way. I've sold feminine pads. Bought cases, sold them for $1 each. Yeah, listen, I've sold underwear before for a lot of money. It's one of my favorite videos I made. Does Nifty recreate based on date of the item pulled over to Nifty or original listing date? New to subscribe to your channel. Thank you. You're welcome. Signing up for Nifty today. Yeah, it's a game changer. And like I said, free trial, 50% off your first month if you use link on sourceoffinance.com. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Boop. Okay. There you go. So it recreates it based on when your item's going to be renewed on eBay. So I think about every 28 days, it will delete your item and recreate it on Nifty. That's how that works. What platform did free people sell on? Poshmark. It sold on Poshmark. $21. Can Nifty pull everything from Auto Posture? Nifty is Auto Posture, Robin. Nifty is Auto Posture. They just changed the name. So when you hear me talk about it, it's the same thing. Do you list on one app and list everything over or separate? I list everything on eBay. Everything I list on eBay, and then I'll sync it in to Nifty and cross-list it from there. So I list everything on eBay. Speaking about shipping, in all the departments, Bolo vintage diapers, baby toddler diapers, and Pampers. I've heard baby diapers. I heard some of those vintage baby diapers sell for a ton of money. I couldn't imagine what people would want those for, right? Maybe movies. Maybe if they're doing like old movies, or who knows. There's people probably have a hypothesis for everything. Those vintage tidy whities are so oddly valuable. I know. Again, why? Why? Nike underwear? Oh, I confused unboxing the jacket. Is it the same shipping because of polybag? Yeah. So Granny says, why did I put that jacket in here instead of a bag? So it's sold on Poshmark. On Poshmark, you can use any priority box or envelope you want. This is not a flat rate. This is just a regular box. So Poshmark and the post office have an agreement. You can use any priority box. So instead of using these, it doesn't cost any more or anything. I just put it in this box because it's down and I want to keep it safe. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Good morning, Steven Stewart. I've been doing this for 4 months, listing every day and doing well. 170 items listed, selling 2 to 3% of your inventory daily. That is more than good. That is awesome. I have Nifty, delete and recreate for me. Does this count towards eBay's algorithm of listing every day? Yes, it does. Steven, it does. eBay thinks it's a brand new item. Congratulations, though. 2 to 3% of your inventory every day is amazing. I average about 1. I want 1 to 2, but I can't even get to 2. They've raised their prices at our Goodwills and no longer offer plastic bags. So I don't round up anymore. Know what? That's, yeah, tough on them. They get enough money for me shopping there, for sure. There's nothing wrong with that. And Chicago does the same thing. You have to buy bags. I sold diapers to the fetish crowd. Hey, like I said, if there are diapers in the thrift store and they sell for $100 and they sell to, I don't care who they sell for and what they use them for. Do not care. No shame in it. Is it snowing there? Not here, Ben. We are right on the line. We're going to get freezing rain. How is shipping on Depop? The easiest. Shipping on Depop is the easiest. It's like 2 clicks. Instead of 3 or 4 clicks to print out your shipping label, it's 2 clicks. It's the easiest. Well, Poshmark's the easiest because you ship everything in this. But yeah. Ooh, look at me. I'm like a real K-Way shop in here. He's always getting those. I be cool for $40.50. I don't list anything for $40.50. That's a nifty thing. The Illinois racks are packed right now. Either they got an influx of donations or the price increase removed all the sales and slowing down turnovers. Yeah, increasing prices. When they did that in Indy, their sales went down. They went back to lowering the prices back down. So, yeah. Good morning, Ben Beautiful. Steven, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Just had the most expensive sale. Picked up a vintage Sansu receiver for $30. Sold for $800. Let's go. So much money with electronics. If you guys don't follow J-Ride Flips, follow J-Ride. He's great with electronics. That sound wakes me up from a dead sleep, right? Right? Look at me. What is better, Mercari or Depop to add? I'm going to say Mercari because I get more sales on Mercari. I would add them both. I added them both at the exact same time. I just made accounts on both of them, and I just cross-listed boom, boom to both. Nifty will not let me reconnect my Mercari. Jared, contact customer support. I've had that issue before, and I forget what they told me to do, but it fixed it in like a heartbeat. Congrats on that eBay sale. Send some of those my way. Exactly. Me too. Recently cross-posting with Nifty, all my Posh closet to eBay, and they restricted me. Want to resend receipts of items. Do I send some bin receipts? Okay, Brooke. When I first started cross-listing over to Poshmark, I listed so many things. I just messaged them and said, hey, I just joined. I'm cross-listing a whole bunch of stuff over. They said, no problem. We thought you were a bot. and they reinstated my account. So that's what happened. So just message them. Mercari won't connect. Maybe there's something going on with Mercari. That's the only website that we ever had trouble with, right? All of us with platforms. I'd have to go to it. Nifty. Let's see what's going on. My Mercari is connected right now, so just message them. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. I appreciate everyone in there. I'm trying to promote all my eBay items. It's supposed to be an ad rate. I do mine at a set fixed price at 9% promotion. That's what I do. So says texting me a code never comes. Joey is live. There you guys go. Go into Joey. Say and give surfboards over to Joey. Later, Jay-licious. Later, everybody. Bye, everyone. See ya. Have a good day.